When I was growing up, I didn't have the luxury of being naive. I grew up in Chicago in the 90s as a part of a criminal organization that I won't glorify by mentioning their name, but suffice to say I was always around crime and drugs and things of that nature. So I didn't learn to trust my gut from reading some book. It's not theory to me. I learned it in situations where getting it wrong had very real, very heavy consequences. And I'm telling you right now, if I hadn't learned how to pick up on subtle signals and micro expressions, maybe just noticing that one hard swallow in someone's throat, I wouldn't be here right now. And this video is not at all about glorifying that life. It's about telling you what that life has taught me. Because in those environments, it's sink or swim. You don't get to assume everybody has good intentions. And you learn very young that monsters are real, and they look like humans. You learn fast, or you pay for it. And I understand when you hear someone saying, listen to your gut, sounds like some hokey pokey self-help BS, but what it's really all about is pattern recognition under pressure. It's your subconscious mind picking up on things that are off that your conscious mind may not notice. And in some environments, it means the difference between going home or walking into a situation that you can't get out of. In junior high, when I was sent to reform school, I had to learn fast. These weren't your average problem child, and I survived by observing who's loud, who's quiet, who seems to be a real threat, who's faking it, who's pretending to be something that they're not. And I didn't just sit there and self-analyze it, I felt it. As if God were sending text messages straight to my brain. See, people think you gotta be one of these fake experts to read people, but you don't. You just gotta pay attention for little things. Maybe a smile that drops too fast. Eyes that don't match the tone. A quick flash of tension in the face. Balling up the fist. Positioning their body at a slicing angle ready for a punch. Sudden changes in breathing. A 90-degree cocking of the arm because it is impossible to pull a weapon from anywhere in your body without cocking the arm at 90 degrees. Go ahead and try it. And eventually your brain starts to catch these things even if you don't. And what you might not understand is that gut feeling doesn't show up after things happen. It shows up before. How incredible is that? But people ignore it. They second guess it away because they don't want to be wrong. They don't want to seem paranoid. I've done that. And every time I did, I paid for it. I ended up in situations that I should have avoided. At some point, I learned that that feeling was always right. That feeling was God. Society has actually trained us to ignore our instincts and to view the idea of listening to God as some silly or immature, antiquated myths. They just tell you be polite, don't judge, give everyone a chance. And yeah, maybe that sounds good on paper, but in the wrong situation, that mindset gets you in trouble. Because people with bad intentions count on you being unsure. They count on you hesitating because you don't want to be that guy. So here's the simple rule that I live by now. If something feels off, I don't need proof. I don't need to understand it, and I don't need to explain it to anyone. I just need to create distance. That's it. Well, let me balance this out because it can go the other way too. It's easy for one to become paranoid. You start to see everyone as a threat, and I've been there. And let me tell you, that's not awareness, that's fear. You're not reacting to one signal, you're searching for patterns. If you really want to get better at this, start observing people. No judgment, no reaction, just watch. Learn what normal looks like, because once you understand normal, abnormal stands out immediately. And that, my friend, is where your instincts will sharpen. And look, you don't need to live the life I did to learn this stuff. But you do need to pull your head out of your ass and start listening to the signals your brain is trying to send you. Because there's a reason for that feeling you're getting. You just haven't been taught to trust it. So next time something feels off, don't debate it. Don't explain it away. Move. Because the sooner you listen to that voice, the less you're going to have to learn the hard way. To any of those still listening, I hope this helped, and please stay sharp out there.